Hey guys, my name is Hannah. Today I want to show you some figures I have. And you can see already on the title at this video that I want to talk about my older, more rarer figure that I have. And the figure that started it all and that gave me this idea, I need to grab her very carefully, is actually my Chobits figure that I bought. And she's not old, she's a new release and she is gorgeous. She wasn't that high of a price tag and I'm so glad and happy that I could get my hands on her, to be honest. She is very stunning and she really gave me this idea to, you know, talk about my rare figures, because she herself is now rare and she's pretty much everywhere sold out. And Chobits, it's a very old and pretty loved series, also by me. I have the DVDs and she already had a figure that was so beautiful and she got so high in price tag and no one could get their hands on her anymore. And when they announced that they will bring out a new figure of her, people jumped on it. Pretty much. Me too. And I'm very happy and glad I got her. But I thought about, after I bought her and saw her in person, I thought about, you know what? She's now one of my older, newer figures. And I have so many figures that are really old in my collection. Not really old in terms of I have them for a long time now. Some of them I bought recently, to be honest, but they are old in themselves, so you can't get them that easy anymore. And I want to talk today about those figures. Firstly, of course, I want to show you my Chobits figure because she is stunning. I won't show you the packaging of everything because, you know, I stored everything already. I'm very lazy in that terms, I'm so sorry, but I will give you all the informations right here. Also the packaging, maybe a photo or something like that. We will see. But the figure itself is stunning. She has some very translucent parts on her. She's so pretty. I'm very happy that I got her, and you know, I think she's one of my favorites now in my collection, and for that price tag they outdone themselves, if I can say so, because I think she's beautiful. Only downside, you can't store her in your glass shelf, you know, you can't do that, but I'm putting her on top and she's looking pretty right there. I wished I could place her in the glass shelf, you know, it would be even more protective, more prettier in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is, and I love that they did go with that theme, this high theme of her sitting on this mast, or how you call it in English, I'm not sure, but it's beautiful and I love her. Okay, now let's come to my first real old figure that I have, and it's Ayu Tsukimiya from Canon. I really love her, guys. She's so beautiful, so cute, so pretty, and I think she's from Kotobukiya, but like I said, I will do all the informations right here. I'm very bad at memorizing the brands, actually, very bad, but she's so beautiful. It's an older figure and that's because she is saved like that, you know, on her base, and I have to say I'm not mad about that. I think it's very helpful. She's very secure, you know, she won't lean that fast or easy because she's tight in there, you know, and I think she's so cute with her little fish sweets in her hand, and I love her so much. I think I bought her actually on Solaris Japan pre-owned and for a very good deal. I think it was around $50 or $60, around that price tag, and I love her. I love her so much. I think she's a cute, pretty figure. You can actually replace her bag with a little angel on it. I have it, but I didn't do it because it was too scary for me to do that, to be honest. So I leave it like that, you know? So yeah, I don't want to damage her. And I think she's so pretty, and for her oldness, I think she has so many beautiful details on her. She's so well painted, and you have also some shadowing on her. I really love her, and I think she's a very good and beautiful figure. I can't say how much I love this one. Okay, and we will stay actually with Canon, and the next character I want to talk about is Nayuki Minase. It's also from Canon, like I said, and it's actually the first press version with her little snow bunny. You can see right here. So cute, so pretty. Like I said, I love this series so much. It's such a beautiful series. So heartwarming, so sad, a little bit, you know, every character is going through something, and she was actually one of my favorite characters. I really liked her. I think she's looking stunning. And yeah, the only one I couldn't get, I could get her one day, and I'm so mad at myself. It was the character Makoto Savatari. And this figure, actually, I think also from Kotobukiya, I was so close to get her, but I thought a little bit too much about it, and then she was gone. And it was such a good deal on Solaris, I think also around $50. I can't imagine to get her now for $50 because she's so rare, and I'm so sad that I didn't bought her at that day, so I never saw her again. And I could beat myself up for that, I'm telling you. But she's so beautiful. She's also very rare. She's not coming very often on the market. Pretty much never nowadays. I don't see her that much, and I'm so glad that I did get the first press version with her little snow bunny, actually. Okay, I don't have her name actually, but here's Nayuki Minase's mother, and I love her. I also have the first press version, so with the little cat right here. It's all very delicate, you know, you have to be, it's not secured anywhere, so you have to be very careful. Here's the milk from the cat. So cute. I'm very happy that I also managed to get the first press version. To be honest, I didn't had her in mind. Never really as a figure. But when I saw her on sale at Ami Ami, pre-owned in a very good condition, I basically also jumped on her because look at her. I never really see her as a figure. I think she's so cute and stunning, and I have to say I like her mother very much. I'm not the biggest fan. She's not my favorite character, but she's a good character, and I love this figure. I think the details, again, so cute. You know, she has her typical stuff on. It's not very exciting or anything else, but it's somehow very calming, this figure, and I really love her. It's really giving me that mothery vibes, you know, of this figure, and I'm enjoying it very much. Okay, let's come now to the next series I really loved, and it's Shuffle, and I have actually just two figures from that series, and they are both from Asa Shigure. This character right here, and this is a figure from her. Again, she's secured right here, and this is actually a figure from her, I think, again from Kotobukiya, but like I said, you can read everything right here, hopefully. And I really love her, and it's the famous scene where she's on the toilet, she just want to sit down, and how is he called? Shimi is opening the door and sees her right on the toilet, basically. So you also can see her panties. I don't know if I can show that, but it's nothing that big of a deal for me personally. But you can see her panties. She's looking so cute. I love her face. She's looking really surprised and like, oh my gosh, why is he coming in here? And it's adorable. I love it. And again, she has also little flippers on for the house, you know. Every detail on her is so stunning, and I'm very amazed. She's also coming with the long hair version. I think it's a special type of version. But I have to say I'm very happy with this one. I think she's beautiful, she's stunning, and I don't know. Sometimes I think of selling her, to be honest, because I have two of her. But she's so different than my other Asa figures, so every time I'm thinking about it and then I'm looking at her, I'm like, no, never. So, you know, I'm so in love with her, and I think she's capturing the essence of the character so beautifully. Okay, the next Asa figure, my more rarer figure, is this one. And I got her pre-owned also from Ami Ami. The first one came broken to me. And Ami Ami is so stunning. I really love their customer support. They're really helpful, and they immediately said to me that I can send her back and get a replacement as soon as they have a replacement. And I wanted her so bad, and I was like, yes, please send me a replacement. I just needed to send her back, and Ami Ami paid for the whole costs. The sending back costs, the fees that I got again, becoming her again, you know, they also paid for that. So I'm very thankful for Ami Ami. And yeah, I love how she's looking. And look at her little bag and this little figurine on her back. I think it's so cute. Look at her, she's just perfect. I really love her. The base is a little bit cheap, plasticky like, but it's making up because the figure is making up for it, you know, because it's so beautiful and stunning, and I really, really love her. She's also one of my favorites from my older figures that I own, and I'm very happy to have her. But you know what I mean. She's so different than my other Asa figure, so I think I can justify to have both in my collection. Okay, now to figures. I only have one of them from the, you know, older figure category, and it's my Honey and Clover Ayumi Yamada figure, and she's so small. I actually got her on eBay for just, hold your horses, $10 with packaging, with everything. I was like, give her to me, and she's definitely an original. You also can see it down here. I don't know if it's zooming in, but I love her. I love her so, so much. She's looking so beautiful and stunning. She's very small. I was very surprised how small she is. She's like my hand, maybe a little bit smaller even than that. Or like my hand almost, you could say. But I think she's stunning. I would be so happy if I could get my hands on the other characters as well. But she's actually my favorite character in the whole series. I really love this series, and I'm happy that I even have just one of the figures, because it's so rare and really hard to get those figures today. And I'm very, very happy about that, so I'm not mad that she's so small. I also have the whole manga series, which is also very rare today, so I'm so happy. And I also have the DVDs actually. I managed to get everything here and there, now and then, you know, and I love it. I love Honey and Clover. I think it's a very underrated anime. You have to watch it, you have to read it. It's a beautiful story about students, about their life, about the struggles that we all face one day, you know, or actually every day in our life somehow. And I really recommend it. So I'm very glad that I have a figure to remind me now of this beautiful series. Okay, I have some Sailor Moon figures in my collection, don't get me wrong, but the one I would consider rare and really not that often been seen for a good price, if I can say so, is my Sailor Saturn figure right here. Look at her, she's so stunning. This one I actually found, I think 3 or 4 years ago. I think 3 years ago. How was it? Was it 3 years ago? I think it was 3 years ago. I found her in Japan in a little shop. I was so happy. Sadly, she didn't came with her package because they said they don't have it anymore. She was also pre-owned, but I was like, give her to me. I don't know how much I paid actually. 3 years ago, I think the yen was a little bit stronger, and I paid around 70 euros or $70 for her, if you want it like that. And yeah, I'm not regretting it a little bit, because I'm rarely finding older figures from Sailor Saturn, and I love her older figures. I also have the newest one from Banpresto. I think it's the, how is it called? The Girls Collection or something like that? Glitter and Glamorous, the Glitter and Glamorous collection. I think it's from that collection. I love her as well very, very much, but the older figures has They have such a charm. They are so beautiful, they're so charismatic somehow, and I really love the look of the older figures, and I'm so happy that I also got my hands on her. I think she's a beautiful figure, and I'm very happy that I own her and that I have her in my collection, because every time I'm looking at her, I love the vibrancy of the colors. I love that she's looking like in the manga, very close to it actually, and her pose, everything is beautiful, and I'm glad that I could get my hands on her for sure. Okay, now again to a series that I have. We are coming now to Oh My Goddess, and guys, I'm telling you, I'm so proud of my Oh My Goddess figures that I have, because they are very old, rare, beautiful, and I love them. First, I want to show you Belle Dundee. She is so beautiful. I really like her. I was so happy that I could get my hands on her again on Ami Ami. I wasn't really searching that much for Oh My Goddess figures, but somehow I saw her and I was like, I have the feeling I need her, because she's so beautiful, and I also rewatched the anime again, and I thought it was a sign, you know? Always searching for a sign to buy me a figure. If you know, you know. We have a problem, but maybe a good problem, who knows? And I really love her. I think she's looking so stunning, so beautiful. I love the details. I again think she's from Kotobukiya, but you will see everything here, right here. So yeah, I really love her. I love her face, I love her expression, and I'm not regretting it a little bit to have bought her. I think she's very beautiful, and yeah, I love that she's in her everyday clothes. So yeah, really like her, really adore her. She's a stunning figure. Okay, the next figure I actually bought pretty recently. It's my Urt figure. Right here, look how beautiful she is. It's the bikini version. Again, I really didn't search for her, and then she was there and I was like, why is she still on Ami Ami pre-owned for such a good price and no one bought her? Because there are so little Urt figures on the market, I have the feeling, for a good price, and she was really a good price. I think I paid just for the figure maybe $40 or something like that. For me it was a steal, because there are so little Urt figures on the market. Look how stunning she is. The only thing I have to say, again, she isn't secured on her base. You are just sitting her down, but she's holding pretty well. No, and I really love her look. I really love how her face expression, how you immediately can tell that this is Urt. Even without the base, even without standing there, that this is Urt, you can see that this is Urt, you know, and I think she's beautiful. And yeah, I love her sculpting. She's not perfect in sculpt, you know, you can see some lines here and there, but for this old oven figure, I think they did a pretty good job, and I love her. I'm so happy and glad that I have a Urt figure in my collection, and a Urt figure that is looking so beautiful and so like her, you know? So yeah, I couldn't ask for more. Her hair is also sculpted really nicely. I love the color. The bikini is a little bit shiny, and I think this is very beautiful looking as well, but her overall skin is kept a little bit more on the matte side, and I think this is pretty beautiful. I don't like that the old figures always have such a strong sheen on their skin, you know, that's looking a little bit more unneutral, and I love on this figure that it's not like that. So yeah, I couldn't ask for more for Urt. I think she's beautiful and stunning, and I'm very happy that I have her. Okay guys, and now the best for last. I love this figure so much. I know, never say never, but I think I would never give her away, because she's so beautiful. And it's my, I have to be really careful, sculpt figure. Look at her, guys. Every time I'm looking at her, I can't believe that I got her on a whim. Again, Ami Ami, my best friend. She's so beautiful. When it comes to figures, guys, Ami Ami, if you have a long breath and you look every day, you can find so beautiful and rare things on there for a very fair price in my opinion. I think I paid for her around $90 and I think it's fair. She's so rare, she's so beautiful. I really love her. Every time, like I said, I'm looking at her, I think, oh my gosh, how I get such a beautiful figure. I think I love that she's looking so old. I also have the manga. I bought it after I bought the figure just to match it, you know. It's based on a manga cover and I love it so much. Look at her face, guys. She has such an aura to her, you know, and I also love that you can see this beautiful door with the heart on. It's art, you know. I love it so much. I think you really can tell how much work went into her, and she's so beautiful. And for this old orphan figure, she holds it up so nicely, and I love her. I'm so scared holding her right now, to be honest, because I don't want that she's getting broken, that I let her fall accidentally. I'm very clumsy when it comes to that, so I really holding her tight, you know. I want that she's staying in this often good condition forever, and I'm so happy and glad that I got her. She's beautiful, she's stunning, and I'm also very happy that I could get my hands on her for sure. Okay guys, if the camera angle is a little bit different, it's because I forgot to talk about one more figure I want to show you now, so I needed to set up everything again. Just that you know. But I'm willing to do that because I really want to show you this one as well. It's my Nadia figure. I really love her. She's so big. She's so big, and I think she's actually a prize figure, I'm not sure. But I got her on, I think it was Solaris Japan. Solaris Japan or Ami Ami, I can't recall that, to be honest. And she's coming with her friend. Guys, I didn't watch the series for a decade or longer, you know, but I really want to rewatch it. And I really loved that series as a kid, and the only negative thing is you just have to let him stand on her, and he can't really stand, you know. You have to lean her on her legs. You have to lean him on her legs so that he's holding somehow. But he himself is very beautifully done. I really like how he's done, but I wish they did holds for him right here, you know, so that he can stand on his own. I think this is a little bit sad and a missed opportunity for sure. But Nadia herself is looking so beautiful. Look at her face, guys. Look at her hair. Look at her accessories and her... oh, like that. And her necklace, it's beautiful. I also love her little top. It's also a little bit shimmery, but her, again, skin is kept matte, and I really like that. And also the skin color is very nice done. I think it's beautiful. Her hair in the back is sculpted beautifully. And yeah, I can't say anything negative about her. Like I said, just her friend. It's the only thing I don't like, that you have really to lean him on her leg, basically, so that he can stand. Otherwise, he would lay down like that, like he's dead almost. So that's the only thing I don't like that much, but all in all, it's a beautiful figure, and I really needed to show you her as well, because I wanted to bring my figures back, you know? And after I forgot her, I needed to turn the camera on again, because I can't forget about her. She's a stunning and beautiful character, beautiful figure, and I really love that I have her in my collection as well. Okay guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, give me a thumbs up, that I know that you like this kind of content. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click on the little bell to get notifications here and there when I'm posting something new. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun to talk about my older figures in my collection. I really love them all. I think older figures, they have such an aura to them. They are so beautiful, and you know, it was a different time back then. I think now with the mass production, there are even more stunning figures, I won't lie, and I'm so happy about all my pre-orders that I have. But you know, nowadays you can get everything so fast. And back then, I don't think that they made this fast in production, and I think you can sometimes really tell that in their quality and how they are looking and how much thought went into them. I won't lie, it's not for every figure. You know, there are some old figures, you look at them and you think, I'm so glad that we are where we are now. But there are really some figures like the ones I showed you today where I think they did such a beautiful job on them, and I really can see the essence of the series or the manga in those figures, for sure. So yeah guys, I hope we will see each other in my next video. Thank you so much for watching again, and until then, bye!